Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, Hailey. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, Dan.
We are covering a ton of stuff today.
Yes.
And I don't know how we're going to do it all.
Well,
right? We are experts.
I think we'll land.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be face first, but we're going to give it our best shot. Ton of stuff. At the end of the show, we're going to be talking about Ben from Benjamin Moore. It's a budget-friendly paint. We mentioned it last week in a long list of budget-friendly
Ways to
products.
save money, yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't really cover it terribly well because we skipped a brand new thing. Ben has been improved dramatically with a number of additions, and we didn't say nary a one, right? We completely skipped them. So we're going to go back, revisit that, and let you know why Ben is really something you should consider if you're looking to save money on that next project. We're also going to be in the studio with our Benjamin Moore rep, Kevin Herman, talking about Ego lawn equipment. We've talked about Ego plenty of times.
Yes, we love it. And now we found someone that has an Ego zero-turn riding lawnmower, which is like as big as you can get in the battery realm of lawn equipment.
Right, because Ego is all battery-powered equipment. I was very curious how this mower, this big, huge mower, would work. Mm-hmm. I thought we'll never find anybody who has one because they're not inexpensive.
Right.
Lo and behold, we did. And we're going to get his take on it, and that should really help you decide if these tools are right for you. And, well, the real quick answer is they're going to be. He loves the thing, and we're going to hear more about that coming up. Right now, let's talk about an experience you had this weekend, kind of some additional learning, right?
Continued learning.
Yeah. I knew that was not the phrase. I knew additional was wrong, and I was confident you would correct me.
Well, you were right on all fronts.
Yeah. So your continual learning in the art world it took place at Oxbow.
Oxbow, which, if anyone is unfamiliar with it, it's in Saugatuck, and it's been around for like over 100 years. They started in 1910.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible. But it was two friends that were both attending the Art Institute in Chicago and would vacation in Saugatuck, Michigan as like their escape from the city. It was like calm, peaceful, and a place where they could just focus on making art during the summer. And they ended up starting this art school / residency program that's been basically running ever since. And it's on 110 acres. It's huge. It's built kind of like a summer camp. There's like open air studios, cabins. You can actually just stay at Oxbow for like a vacation if you wanted to.
Are there
but they have
counselors?
Classes.
Did they make you sing songs around campfire?
No, it's not structured exactly like camp, although they do have like, camps that they'll host there. But like the classes aren't campy.
All right.
They're more formal, and you're getting, artists from all over the country that come to Oxbow and teach classes there from a wide variety of backgrounds and topics. Everything from music to printmaking to ceramics to glass blowing. I mean, there's a ton of stuff to do there, and it's for any experience level too,
Okay. Now, I've been there not for any kind of additional learning. Continued learning. Good grief. I'm going to write that down a minute. So continued learning. I was not there for that, but we did watch. I brought the children, and we all watched glass blowing.
Yeah, they do demonstrations there.
You can go and just watch, right? It's not something that I just have to go and take classes.
Yeah, they've got events all the time. The last day that I was there, they had a mobile library that's basically like a bus turned into a library, and it's a free library, so you can just explore and take used books. So yeah, they've always got stuff going on. Definitely check out their website, ox-bow.org. But I went for the classes there. I have an art background. I went to school for art. I still make art. But sometimes, you need like outside motivation to continue pushing yourself and growing and learning. And I thought, well, I might as well just take advantage of Oxbow. It's so close. And I ended up taking a writing / printmaking class there just to kind of push my own practice a little bit further. And it was a little intimidating because I've gone to school for art. The person that's teaching the class, is around my same age.
It doesn't get any better, Hailey. The older you get, the more you find, oh my goodness, all these people that know the stuff I need help learning are like 18 years younger than me.
Right. So I was a little bit, feeling competitive with the instructor, which is not productive. But I was also worried, okay, what if there's going to be like high schoolers in this class that have never done any of this stuff and they're still better than me? We've got all this expectation, like I have to perform at this certain level. And really, I just went there and I played and was curious and had fun. The campus is really cool. I honestly think that just spending time in Oxbow was my favorite part of the whole experience because there's animals everywhere. There's chickens. And if you've listened to the show, you know that I really am fond of chickens.
It's very strange. And believe me, yeah, you say if you've listened to the show, but it's just scratching the iceberg, the tip of the iceberg here, because you talk about chickens all the time. It's very strange. I
think they're very funny. There's just like something about them.
All right.
Anyways, they've got a bunch of chickens. They've got a duck that probably thinks he's a chicken. He hangs out with them. A cat named Moss that wanders the grounds. And a snapping turtle named Samson that's like part of the Oxbow lore.
Do we know how old Samson is?
They don't know how old he is. I think it'd be really interesting if they could find out because he looks ancient. Like there's moss and seaweed growing on the back of his shell. There's like snails living on top of him. He's his own ecosystem. Like this turtle is an island. Right. It's kind of nuts, but very cool. Everyone was super friendly there and nice. It's honestly just like a great place to hike around and learn things.
So tell me about, I don't want to go for art classes or anything like that, but I can go, walk me through that. Do I pay to go, to just walk around? What does that all look like? Do you know?
They have a trailhead at like the very top of camp. And if you've ever been to Oval Beach, you're on that skinny little drive and then you veer off to the left to go down to Oval Beach. But you keep going straight to go to Oxbow and you go up this really big hill and you end up, on a super, super skinny drive. But there's a trailhead right at the top and you can just walk those trails. If you're taking a class there, they are, anywhere from $75 to $200 because they have workshops that are 1 day, 2 day, 4 days. They've also got like family classes there where anyone ages 5 and up can attend those. And those are a little bit, pricey as well because you're doing an entire family class. But you said
class. You get a ton of supplies and things like that to work with. And you thought the price was not bad for what you got out of it.
No, because I got a ton of materials to use. I got lunch both days, and the lunch is not like camp lunch. It's like gourmet because they actually teach culinary classes there. So you're getting amazing food, and it's just a lot of fun. I can't recommend it enough.
So if anybody's out there looking for something to do, you think, in conversations you and I have had off air, you described it as a gem of West Michigan.
Yes, absolutely.
Something people should go and check out. If they want to check out the classes part of things, they can find that online at oxbow.org.
Yes, exactly. Oxbow.org. And you're looking for Art on the Meadow workshops. Those are the classes that are meant for the general public. You don't have to be an artist to take those.
Are you going to feel completely out of place? Like if I go with obvious skill, obvious, latent talent.
They're going to know as soon as you walk down that hill.
That I've got something going on. But it's not refined. I'm not going to look, completely stupid, right? They're going to embrace me as one of them.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Well,
they're nice people, right?
They're very nice people.
Okay, so I'll be okay. I don't have to have lots of skill to join this crowd.
No, because there were like high school students in these classes. There were retired art teachers, like a huge range of ages and skill sets.
So you think it's for anybody?
Anybody who's
interested in arts of all kinds of different offerings, even if it's the culinary arts.
Right.
Any of those things, check it out, oxbow.org, and we'll put a link in the show notes.
Yeah.
Hailey approved. Dan gives it a nod because he trusts Hailey. I haven't been there. I'll have to see it for myself. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about what I've been doing this summer, and we're going to apply it to take everything that we just talked about, everything I'm going to talk about, and kind of apply it to everything that's going on in your own lives out there.
It's big.
It's going to be magical. And that's all next. Stay tuned.